Look, I don't know what's making me record this video because y'all know I don't record like that. But let me explain something to y'all, right? Stop using the hashtag decentering men and then asking why women is saying that you don't need romantic love in your life and you need to enjoy being single. Like, y'all are mad because y'all have a lack of experience with love. What y'all fail to realize is there's married women on this app, there's women that have been in relationships, there's women that have been in friends with benefits situationships or whatever you want to call it, that haven't experienced romantic love. That's why we go into our decentering men spaces, okay, and we create these spaces so that way women can understand that you can enjoy your singleness. You don't need a man for romance. Like, the fact that y'all are not fully grasping, right, that we haven't really experienced real love either is just weird. Y'all keep saying, I've never experienced love. I've been chronically single most of my life. Don't tell me I can't crave romantic love. Baby, the dating app still exists. Most of the dudes on there is not really single. You feel what I'm saying? The decentering men girlies came on here and told us that. Stop being stupid. Like, think with your brain. Think with your brain. Half of us that's decentered men, okay? We talked about intimacy and the liberation of intimacy, okay? And being with a man for a long time. And then we still advocate for those women. But we realize being in a relationship with a man does not mean that you're going to experience romance. Hush, Trey. That doesn't mean that you're going to experience romance. That's the point of us trying to say decenter men, because a lot of them are not romantic. Y'all sitting up here crying, talking about some, I crave romance. In this society that we live in is very based off individualism. Okay, so what? That's why we're saying create your own community. Because the individualism in our society that is pushed on us, even that's false. Okay, that's a false individualism that's pushed on society. It's not real. They still force you to try to have a husband, have a boyfriend, make it seem like you're not valuable if you don't have kids. That's why childless women gotta fight for their life on this app. What is wrong with you? You can still go out there and try to have a relationship with a man. Nobody's stopping you. See, a lot of y'all is secret Christians and Christian nationalists, and y'all trying to convince women to go out there and go be with a man. Okay? I don't know who's paying y'all to say this, but shut up. There's literally married women on this app right now who's complaining about weaponized incompetence. Okay? If you think you can carry the burden of everything, all the domestic labor, no matter who's fitting the bill, even if you're fitting the bill as a woman, that man still won't help out with domestic labor. What are you talking about? That's romance to you. You want to go out and do it? Go ahead and do it. See if you can find your Prince Charming. But stop trying to convince women that are on their single journey that sometimes they might want intimacy. They crave intimacy too, that we're crazy. Okay? This is brainwashing. It's not real. Like, romantic love is just not the center of our life, boo. It's just not. We woke up. We're waiting for you to wake up too, babes. We're waiting for you to wake up too. When are y'all gonna wake up? Y'all are dumb. Stop using that hashtag. Stop using the hashtag decentering men and then getting on here crying. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what your religious background was. Baby, all walks of life is starting to decenter men and learn that celibacy is the answer. And a lot of women who decenter men are still for women dating. There's women who is giving us advice, who's married, whether they're happy or not, telling women that this is the best way to go. And yes, when you love yourself and you enjoy your singleness, yes, that man does come sometimes. Sometimes they won't. So what? You'll be okay. It's not the end of the world, babes. Look up statistics. that say that being in a marriage actually takes away women's... Hush, Trey. Hush. That, like, look up statistics that say that being in a marriage or relationship with a man actually takes away our lifespan. Because when men are single, they go through more diseases and inflammation in their bodies because they're naturally lazy. You think that's romantic? Go do you, boo. A lot of y'all scared because y'all never got to pop that coochie. And then y'all sitting here being shady towards women that really was about that life and just decided, like, hey, whether they was in a situationship, whether they was dating, whether they was married, okay, we got to experience that. But then we telling y'all, that's not an experience that you want to go through. But nobody's stopping you from having that experience. Okay? You can be the last of the Mohicans on that dating app. I'm sure all the men is going to be happy, boo. Go do you. Okay? But leave the rest of us out of it. That's all I wanted to say.